Hello and good evening. Welcome to this new video that I just made for the purpose of making it very easy and an alternative method of funding your Neteller. We are all aware of the problems that we're facing already. The method we were using on Neteller has been blocked by the bank, so no card is working on Neteller and skrill. But whatever happens, there will always be a way out of every mess, and that's one of the reasons that people like me do not rest until we find a way out. And of course, there's always a way out no matter what. So I came up with something, and this is going to be funding your Neteller through bank transfer. So what we're going to be learning here, I'm not going to do any practical example because I wouldn't want this new trick or this new alternative to be blocked by any bank. So I would not expose the websites to use and the processes involved, but I will just give this information and then we'll proceed from there. But to get full details, you will need to be in my inner circle on Telegram, and then I will give you the breakdown of all the steps you need to take to make this work. But summarily, bottom line is, for you to be able to fund your Neteller account from Nigeria precisely, is for you to do a bank transfer. To do that, you want to come right in here, money in, and this method is strictly for the UK Netteller account. For those of us who have already created the UK Netteller account, this is for you. This will not work for the Nigerian Netteller account because the Nigerian Netteller account does not have the manual bank transfer deposit methods. So if you've not gotten this and you want to get this Netteller account, you need to check my other videos. The link will be there below for you to learn how to get this. You can purchase my package from my website. I'm going to give you a step-by-step way of how you can get the Neteller UK Netteller account. So when you've gotten the UK Netteller account, the next thing you want to do following these new findings is to use manual bank transfer deposits. Since the debit cards will not work by any of the Nigerian banks, so we use these deposits. Now the information here says that bank transfer must come from your bank account, from your Nigerian bank account, or from any bank account anywhere in the world that has your name on it, the name on your account. Like you see here, this is the instruction. Bank transfer must come from such and such bank account, and then the fee is 1%. It usually takes 5 days for these amounts to be deposited in your Neteller account. So you want to be using, or you want to be doing a reasonable amount, so you can wait for that. And then you might want to do a US dollar transfer, or you might want to do a euro transfer. And notice that the account numbers are different when you choose a currency. For instance, if you used the United States dollar, the account is different. And when you want to deposit euro, the account is different. So if you can go to your bank and ask them to initiate money wire transfer to these accounts, to the beneficiary of these accounts information here, make sure you use this as a reference number when making the transaction. But I doubt if any bank will allow you to wire money out from Nigeria, because I tried to do that. They gave me a whole lot of processes, a whole lot of things, and the taxes, the charges was just too much. So when I calculated everything, I will be running the loss if I want to come back to do my arbitrage. Like that's what they call the telex charge. You pay telex charge of almost 4,000 or 5,000, and then you're going to pay like 1% of the amount you're sending, and another 10% of the amount to send in. There are like 3 charges they will charge you for, and that is if it is going to be successful for you to wire this money. but it should be. But if you are lucky that your bank allows you to wire this money into your Neteller, and then that will be good for you. But remember, they've already blocked cards from funding Neteller. So why do you think they will process this transaction for you? Because definitely they'll want to know where you're sending money to. But anyways, they will not know that it's Neteller because this is the account information they'll be seeing, unless some of them know that PaySafe might be from Neteller or related to Neteller. But that really cannot be the case, because when you go to a bank to make a transfer to such and such account number in such and such country, and it's not necessarily related to crypto. So I don't see any reason why they will not allow you to make this transaction. They should walk up to your bank and tell them that they should use your name from your bank account to make this SWIFT transfer. This is going to be a SWIFT transfer, money wiring from your bank, and they should make this amount they should make this transaction be euro or whatever. Just copy this information, because you'll be needing this information: the bank code, the SWIFT code, the account number, the country is Great Britain, that's the IBAN number, and the bank name, the city, and the account beneficiary. Do not forget this, please, because this is the only thing that will make this money credited into your account, your Neteller account. So if you succeed to do this, then good for you. But what happens if you do not succeed, if the bank refuses to conduct this transaction for you? What's the way forward? The way forward is that you need to get an European bank account. And that brings us to Wix. I have my Wix account here. I have created Witex, rather not Wix, sorry, Witex. Now this Witex is an European bank account. And my reference data here, the good thing is they allow Nigerians to use this account. That's my name. We hereby confirm that this name is an individual living in Nigeria, is a Witex UIB account holder since this date. We've confirmed that according to our records, as of the date hereof, the individual's operational accounts linked to Witex is blah blah blah. So this is my account details. This is my SEPA IBAN. That's the information I would need to send money into this account. So if I'm able to fund this my account, I should be able to transfer from here, wire transfer. I should be able to wire transfer the amount from here into my Neteller account by providing this information right in this section. So this is exactly the same information your bank will be asking you when you want to go do a money wire transfer to any country outside Nigeria. You're going to fill the same information here. So these information will be replacing or will be filled. Make sure you choose business, because Neteller is not an individual, it's a business account. So you'll be choosing business, and then you enter the beneficiary address, enter the beneficiary name. The beneficiary name is this name here. Okay, for the purpose of this video, let me just do that. So that will be that, and then for the account number, this is the IBAN. So I'm going to put the IBAN number here, and then the beneficiary address. The beneficiary address should be, that's the city. Well, I can just put London. But we used to have the address somewhere around here, you know. But if we don't find the address, we can just leave it at just London and England. So what we want to do here is, the bank name is JP Morgan. So you copy this and paste it here. Bank address, England. Beneficiary address, England. Beneficiary city, London. Beneficiary bank city, oh sorry, the bank city is London also. Of course, you have that right here, city of the bank, and the country is this country. So the account number, if you look at this, this is the account number. From this 426 is the same thing. So you cannot put both of these inside of here. So you just choose the IBAN number. So that will be faster for them to be able to credit this account. And then the country of the bank is the United Kingdom. Good thing is that you can always send money to the United Kingdom from these accounts here. Sorry, I don't want to save that. And then the beneficiary country is the same thing, United Kingdom. No, thank you. And then the places without the asterisk is not mandatory for you to fill it up. So you can choose regular or express, and there will be additional 35 cents or thereabout. What's that? I think that should be cents. Or use a regular. And then the purpose, this is where you put in your code. This code here should go in this purpose there. Do not forget the amounts you're sending. Let's assume you're sending 250 euros. And that, if you have anything you want to upload as support document, you can do that. So you can add this as a beneficiary, add beneficiary bank account, select this, and you click on transfer review. And let's see what the review is going to be like. Should be greater than 0, smaller than the available amount. Okay, the reason you're having this, seeing this error is because I have not actually created I have a 0 balance at the moment. That's the reason that this error is showing up here, because I don't have a balance. My balance is actually 0 at the time of doing this video. So you want to make sure you have, and then the SWIFT code. I think they should have a SWIFT code. Yeah, that's a SWIFT code. Make sure you put in the SWIFT code, which is very necessary. Bank intermediate SWIFT code. This is SWIFT code or BIC, and they have the bank code, they have the SWIFT codes. I think this suffice, either this or this, since you're being asked for the SWIFT code, and that goes fine. And so with this, you can now proceed. If I had some money in that account, I would have done that, but there's no money in the account at the moment. Then you transfer review, you review the information, and then you send. And then within some few days, your account here will be credited. And now when your account is credited, you now remember that you have your Neteller card. Then you can use your card to fund your Binance, and that's very simple. So if you have the issue, we have the issue already, the issue of the banks blocking our cards, but with this method, I don't think nobody can block anything. Now the thing is, how do you fund these accounts? Now to fund your account, well, this is my account. To fund my account, I can also go to the bank to wire money into this account, just like I would have gone to the bank to wire money into this Neteller. So if I can do it directly from here, if I can wire the money directly from Nigeria into this account, then there'll be no need for me to wire the money into this account. But if there's a barrier preventing me from wiring the money into this account, then I will have to wire the money directly into this account. But again, like I said, the charges might be very outrageous. So there is another way to fund this account, or to send money into this account. There is a particular website. I will not mention the name of that website so that it doesn't get blocked, or so that the banks don't block their cards from that website. So this website allows you to transfer money using your card into any bank account outside Nigeria or worldwide, not just outside, not just the UK, worldwide. So with that website, all you need is, maybe you need a business card that gives you a very good limit, or any card that gives you a good limit. Just for example, the signature card can also work there because of the limit. You can go for any of the plans on the signature card, depending on how much you would like to fund your account with. So you use that card or any other card with a good limit on that website. Now when you open that website, you put the card, it's going to ask you this same information. It's going to ask you the country, you put in the country. Now if you're funding, if you want to wire the money, or if you want to fund this Neteller account, if you want to fund this Neteller account, you must have to wire the money. But now the problem is you might not be able to use that website because of this here. It says the bank account transfer must come from this person's account, but it's fine. That website allows you to create an account with them with this information. So whatever name you have here must be tallied with the name from which you are sending the money into this very Neteller account, so you don't have any issues. But if you're going to have any issues by sending the money here through that website using your card, then you're going to be sending it to this other side, or to this other bank, your European bank account here. Now this bank, the country is Lithuania. It's an European country, and this is the country you'll be selecting if you're using that website to send money to these very accounts you have here. So you have to select this as a country, and then you're going to enter the name of the bank just as you see in this information here. You fill in your own bank details here, and then you send the money through that website, and this account will be credited. And then when your account is credited, you now initiate the wire transfer to move this money from here to your Neteller. So it's either you fund this Neteller account directly using your bank wire transfer processes, if they allow you to do that. But if they do not allow you to do that, you can try to use your card with that website I'm talking about, which I'm not mentioning the name. And then if that doesn't work out, then you can now use that same website I'm talking about to fund your WITIX European account. So the question now is, what is that website? For you to get that website, you will need to click on the link below, and you join my group for just 5,000 naira. This is the form you'll be filling when you click on that link. And please, before you click on the link, try to subscribe to this video channel so that you get more videos like this. And then this is my Telegram group you'll be joining. I call it Inner Circle for Breakthrough Information. So the reason for this is because I don't want to put all those information to the general public, because I wouldn't know who is watching these videos, and will go back to make things difficult for us by blocking things that are not supposed to be blocked, like the cards and the website and all that. So for anybody to join this group, maybe some people might have the intention to join this group, pay the money and join the group, get the information and go block the stuff, but then at least they would have paid for blocking anyway. Either ways, but I don't think so anyway. I don't think that someone would want to join this group just for the purpose of doing some harm to us. So, and secondly, I like interacting with people who take action, and one of the ways those that take action, they're the ones that are willing to spend to get something that is valuable. So bottom line is, you need to join my Telegram group where we always communicate. In fact, before this video was posted here, I have given this information already to my inner circle, so they already know this before it is out here. So this is one of the benefits you get. You get the information firsthand before I even post the video on it. So when you click on this pay now and the process is complete, you'll be automatically redirected to my Telegram group. And so when you come to the group, I will give you detailed information on what that website is, how you go about funding this card, creating this account, and just for the record, please, if you happen to create this account, they accept Nigerians quite well. You must have your address verified. The address verification process is just like that of Binance. The name on this account must tally with the address that you will be providing. So whatever address, the best address to use, or sorry, the best verification for address is your bank statement. Make sure your bank statement has the same address and the same name. That's the only way your account will be verified, and very fast. So when that has been done, they're going to send you your reference later and your account will be activated. So before your account is activated, you will not be able to access anything on this dashboard. So make sure you have your address verification document, which is your bank statements. Precisely, I use okay, GT Bank gives address on your statement, Zenith Bank gives address on your statement. I think these are the only two banks that I know that UBA also gives address on your statement, but some banks will give you bank statement without the address on the bank. So try to use one of these banks that have the address, that have your address on the bank statement, and make sure the name tallies with the name you register on this account. And secondly, very important, WITIX do not support crypto related transaction. They do not support crypto, they do not support forex. They have so many don'ts. So please do not violate their don'ts, otherwise your accounts will be blocked, and then they start tagging Nigerians as, you know, people that break rules. So we should try to follow the rules by not engaging in any transaction that has to do with cryptocurrency or forex. So let this account be strictly to fund and transfer to your Neteller account or any other account that's not related to crypto. For example, do not try to transfer money from here to your advanced cash. The advanced cash website is linked to Binance that allows you to fund your crypto. Do not try to do that, because that website will be detected as a crypto related website and your account will be compromised. So do not try to transfer from here to your advanced cash, you know, account number. Of course, you might not be able to receive account, you might not even be able to receive payments there, because they don't even allow Nigerians to receive SEPA transactions or SEPA transfers from advanced cash. So bottom line is, this WITIX website do not support cryptocurrency, forex, gambling, or whatsoever. They just want you to have an account, maintain your account, and do transactions that are not blacklisted. So do not try to transfer money from here to P2P for crypto or whatever. That is what you should know about WITIX. Without if you're cool, if you keep to their rules, your account will be normal, because they acknowledge the fact that you are a Nigerian and you're operating from outside Nigeria. But another thing is that they will not give you a card. They have a card, but they will not give a card, because we are Nigerians are not allowed to have cards with them, or non-EU residents are not allowed to have cards. But if you can provide an address that validates that you are in the UK or in the European countries, then you'll be able to have a card. In that case, you can use your card online, but you must not use your card for any crypto related transactions. You cannot use the card on Binance, to be very precise. Even if you had a card here, you would not be able to use the card on Binance, because once you do that, your account will be blocked. So that's that for this video, and I thought it's helpful for me to share, because we need to find ways to earn a living. Even if the country is very difficult, it's going to get better. So for you to get more of this information, subscribe to my channel, and then click on the link below to join my Telegram group, and then I'll be happy to share further details and information to you. Until then, I see you when I see you. Have a nice day.